Hey, I'm testing this out. So I'm hoping all this goes good. Looks like we do have a 7, no, maybe 5 second delay. You have a 7, no, maybe 5 second delay. You have a 7. I'm testing out the microphone as well, so maybe I'm pretty sure it's doing pretty good. If it's too loud, just let me know. 7. Or I'm testing out the microphone as well, so maybe pretty sure it's doing pretty good. If it's too loud, just let me know. 7. Or I'm testing out the microphone as well, so maybe pretty sure it's doing pretty good. If it's too loud, just let me know. 7. Or I'm testing out the microphone as well, so maybe pretty sure it's doing pretty good. If it's too loud, just let me know. 7. Or I'm testing out the microphone as well, so maybe pretty sure it's doing pretty good. If it's too loud, just let me know. Like I said, I'm trying this out to see how it works. Caption moments as they happen while streaming. Okay, like I said, I'm trying this out to see create highlight video. Caption moments as they happen while streaming. Okay, like I said, I'm trying this out. Create highlight video. Yeah, like I said, I'm just testing this out, seeing how it goes. Um, let's see. Like I said, I'm just testing. Let me know if the audio is bad, if the delay is bad, or if you wanted to comment just to see how fast I respond. You guys will be able to see the delay. I think I see like 5 seconds. I believe that's what's in the settings as well. It says the connection has, well, it says no data right now for the connection. I believe that's what's in the settings as well. It says the connection has, well, it says no data right now for the connection. I believe that's what's in the settings as well. It says the connection has, it says no data right now for the connection. Alright. What is concurring viewers? I gotta figure out what that is. What is concurring viewers? I gotta figure out what that is. Okay, it's back to saying we have excellent connection. Let's see. Back to saying we have excellent connection. Like I said, I'm just testing this out, and for now, I'm also gonna mess around with this a little bit, like I said, just so you guys can see what I'm using. I'm using OBS software, so if I did want to stream like a game or so, I'm gonna show you guys a transition. I'm gonna OBS software, so if I did want to stream, I hope y'all like that. So I'm gonna show you guys a transition. I'm gonna OBS software. That's that. And then if I wanted to, I could have a green screen. Like, I can have a green screen, and then it'll really make the game look. Well, I don't like the game like getting the background mixed in with the game. It's real weird. And then it'll really make the game look. Well, I don't like the game like getting the background mixed in with the game. It's real weird. And then it'll really make. Well, I don't like the game like getting the background mixed in with the game. I hope it is going good for the most part. And this makes it a lot easier rather than using YouTube's streaming. I'm gonna just stick with the OBS because it was makes it a lot easier rather than like much less of a hustle. YouTube was just saying, "Hey, your camera isn't working," like kind of continuously. So I decided that I was just gonna resort to pretty much what I know best. Kind of continuously. So I decided that I was just gonna resort to. And as you could tell, I'm also playing like Dragon Ball Legends on my phone. So, or if you could tell, I'm also playing like Dragon Ball Legends on my phone. Yeah. Wow, it messed up the coloration. It was trying to sync everything in, change the hue and everything. Coloration. So, it was trying to Okay. Okay. If I can figure it out, I can also like try to stream stuff from like the Switch, PlayStation. If I can figure it out, I can maybe even the Xbox. I barely, rarely play on the Xbox, and PC for sure. Um, like this will happen not too long from now because what I want to do, especially with my laptop, is I want to show the process of how the process. Sorry about that. Show the process of how I like was working on my animation. So I'm gonna have the animation for the dodgeball series, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I come up with the rough sketches and everything surrounding that. So I feel like this is going to be a very interesting type of series that we can compose, like me and a bunch of my team, or anyone that still wants to be a part of the team. But it's something really meant just for fun. It's not meant to be like a serious project. It's something really meant just. I know I brought it up a while ago, but I said that I'm just gonna let the animation kind of create itself. I'm not going to rush the animation or any of my drawings, especially since I'm working on a bunch of stuff right now. So as soon as I can basically get things more steady than it is, then I can basically get things more steady than it is, then I can basically. Sorry, that sounds horrible. I know you guys heard echo. I'm not sure if you heard what I was saying or whatnot. Um, so I'll kind of reiterate what I was saying. Um, so I was basically saying that when I basically get things together as far as like living situation kind of, because I'm in a process of trying to like find a different location to live. Um, so when I get that situated and have like an area that I can basically do stuff like that I kind of enjoy on my own time, because I also want to spend like a bunch of time with my son. I can definitely do a lot more. So, and I was also saying that I was gonna show the process of like how I come up with like the character designs, who is based off of, which is usually people in real life, and things following along those lines. Um, the names and stuff, I'm just gonna randomly make it up, or create like some sort of my own vocabulary. I hate to do it, but I am probably gonna use humanoid figures. Um, but I mean, I think that's pretty cool as well because it like mutation. I guess that will be a cool form of, I guess, making something humanoid. But I'm not for sure how all that is going to go just yet. But I do have an idea of how I want the series to kind of be constructed. Um, there was many ideas that was kind of implemented, but a lot of people, they were just like, hey, let's just use your idea because it seems very original. Haven't really necessarily heard it like that before. So I think it's going to be really interesting, and I do want to throw like a curveball that I'm not going to mention right now, but sooner or later it will happen if this project actually takes off in some sort of way. But I do want it to create itself. I'm not going to rush it. um I want everyone to kind of notice it, over time, see the effort into the project. um the name of it is Sorry about that. It's a foreign name that my friend came up with, but stalk you 100 times 100. Um, I have to make sure that's the name. Um, what's the name of it? Yeah, Doryokyu times 100. That's going to be the name of the series. And like I said, I hope everyone enjoys it for the most part. Um, it should be a great series. I'll have like my sister, like probably cooperating with me if she's available. I know she likes to draw. She's familiar with like the animation process and like the like the things behind it. Like she come up with really good animations. So it'll be something I can learn from her on, and she can learn from me. I have some friends like that specialize in like different departments, especially during school. I acknowledge their abilities and kind of ask them to take this project on with me, and yeah, it's going to be really interesting, especially like I said, when I get the living situation kind of settled, um, and I have like my own workspace area where I can work on like my projects, streams, and all this stuff in that nature, then I feel like it's going to be very successful. And probably outside of that, I might be a busy person, so I don't know how frequently I'll be able to actually stream and post and all that different type of stuff. But it's something that I will definitely take my time on. I'm not gonna rush it at all. But yeah, probably probably more videos in the future. I just gotta like I want to also get back into like special effects and stuff in that nature. Yeah, yeah. Like I think it's gonna be really interesting, especially seeing where it takes off, or if it does take off. But if anything, if I want it to be like remembered in some sort of way, I at least want people to know, hey, he really put time and effort into this, and he's shown that he has a passion for it. Like I said, the greatest idea that I came up with was a combination of bowling and dodgeball, and I've barely seen that really anywhere. And there was a couple series that actually inspired me. So first, you have one of my favorite, my favorite animation of all time, which is Yu Yu Hakusho. If you guys can recall, Shishui. Wait, no, no, not Shishui. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think that's his name. Um, let me just make sure. Um, it is Shishui. Sorry, I was thinking of like I was like, wait a minute, the guy from Naruto and him have the same name. Let me just make sure. But yeah, his name is Shinobu Sensui. He's one character that pretty much inspired me for that, and all of their abilities are so uniquely different, and like it's specialized in different areas, and it just like no matter your ability, it's just how you use it. Like there's no up and down. It's just really how you use it and how can you adapt. So there isn't a hey, the reason I couldn't do good is because of this. That's not an explanation. It's like you didn't do good because you didn't practice, analyze, and come up with a different strategy beforehand. It's kind of like boxing. So, in a way, if you guys have ever watched Hajime no Ippo, they watch like a bunch of tapes, like especially like well, I'm not going to spoil too much of the series, but this is just a little spoiler. So one of the guys that joined their gym, um they called him Barf Mishi. uh he was one of the characters that joined the gym. He was bullied and stuff at the beginning. He was really geeky and shy, but he had like, he gained confidence over time, and then he actually moved away, but then he came back later on looking like a totally different person. And yeah, like long story short, he like they watched a bunch of tapes, and they ended up learning who he was, and like even the different fighters before they fought him. And this is also real life too as far as boxing. A lot of boxers watch like the tapes based on um like the people they're about to battle, and it kind of helped them come up with a strategy of how they're going to proceed with the battle. So, and yeah, that just to kind of sum up that point. I don't want to elaborate too much and then say why was I talking about this. um, but yeah, there's definitely a bunch of good stuff coming that I hope that I can post, or so and so. So what I plan to do in the future, as always, is, and I'm gonna try to come up with like somewhat of a uniform when I do my art and all that good jazz. I'm gonna try to get my own desk. Sooner or later, I am gonna have my own like PC. This is my laptop right now, and it's gonna have like a HD camera and all that other good stuff, like the three screens, and also my drawing tablet, my keyboard, my gaming controller, and all that other good stuff. So it's gonna be like really, really, it's gonna be popping. So it's a bunch of stuff that I have to work on. Um, but all in all, I hope it really do pay off and everyone enjoy the content. Or if they don't, at least they kind of watch it just to kind of, really, if they don't like it, I want them to kind of give me advice of what I can do better. And instead of necessarily just saying, hey, this is horrible, at least give me some, I want to say, like, feedback, or like reasonable criticism, instead of just being belligerent and you know like, hey, you're horrible, nothing like that. But I hope everyone kind of enjoys this, um, and also I hope that it helps people like go outside, get a little more like proactive. But I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's been about 18 and a half minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna go get some sleep, and hopefully sooner or later I can get back with some updates, or possibly when I start working on the projects or so. I'm not sure when that will be, but just know that I have it in the back of my mind, or if not, at least some sort of upload would be would suffice just a little bit. I haven't posted in a while just because I'm actually working on some stuff. So if anyone do have any, like, want to comment under my videos, just let me know. Um, and also tell me what I could do better. Besides, like uploading more or anything of that nature. But thank you for watching this video, and you guys scratch like a tiger, and you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys.